What up? Andy back with Level 1, and we have another amazing review for you guys today that I think you're gonna love. Another headphone review. So thanks for checking us out. Thanks for subbing to the channel. If you're not subbed, you're dead to me. But let's get into it. So today we're reviewing a pair of really cool headphones. We have the JBL Quantum 800s. Pretty awesome pair of headphones, and I had a lot of fun using them. Just off the bat, the specs on this thing are pretty amazing, right? So it comes with a great UI, has a great interface for using on the PC, and these are mainly for PC. Amazing surround sound. You can connect it with 3.5mm connection, a wireless USB DAC for a 2.4 gigahertz connection that is lag free, which is also amazing, and Bluetooth connectivity on these headphones. You can even use it for mobile gaming or just listening to music on your mobile phone. Now, because of the USB DAC, you can use this on any system. I did not try it on the Switch actually. I don't think it works on the Switch. Most USB DACs do not work for audio on Nintendo Switch, but you can use it for PlayStation and Xbox. It's intended mainly for PC, all types of connections, and super comfortable. You are going to enjoy using these headphones the same way that I did if you have them. They're over ear, they're super comfortable, and nice leather ear cups that are soft and don't pinch or rub or anything like that. They're super comfortable. These are absolutely amazing. Traditional, regular headband style, and they just look really cool, really nice. USB-C charging and really comfortable. So the headband is super thick and stretchy. It kind of feels a little hollow on the inside, though it feels hard on top. So you can see that thing is like a plastic in here. So when you bend them like that, it can come apart. The leather piece on the bottom can come off. So when I just did that, I just popped the leather piece off, but you can snap it right back in. The leather band on here is changeable then, right? So you can actually take that leather band off. They're pretty flexible, not as flexible as other headphones, but just showing you that they do stretch and bend, and you can tighten them up a little bit by getting them in there, twisting them. So they're pretty durable and sturdy. I know it sounds like they're not from that snapping sound, but nothing's gonna break. You don't really have to worry about it. They didn't get scuffed up too much. I love the whole grayed out gunmetal finish, and then here on the bottom it's like a sort of shiny gunmetal color. That does get dusty and fingerprinty, that shiny part right there, but the rest of the headphone doesn't really matter. You won't see too many scuffs or fingerprints. They're pretty well built. The ear cups are, like I said before, leather and really soft. And even though these have active noise cancellation, the ear cups give you a nice seal, so you kind of get some passive noise cancellation as well. So the buttons are right here on the left ear cup where the boom mic also is, and you can mute it by flipping it up. There is a mute button right there, so you have a mute button at the bottom. Next is the volume wheel, the chat mixer. On the top is a button to turn on and off the noise canceling, and then of course on the very bottom, 3.5mm jack and USB-C, which is amazing. And then over here on the right ear cup bottom, you have a switch for your power, and then if you hold it on the bottom like most headphones, you can Bluetooth connect to any device. It doesn't really work well if you're trying to do multiple audio at the same time. Like, you're not going to be able to do Bluetooth and listen to music on your phone and then try and listen to your PC game at the same time. It's not really going to work like that, but the sound is amazing. I did not like that you can't take the mic off. It's not removable, it's stuck on there. So even though these headphones are really nice and sleek looking, and without the microphone, they would look like a pair of regular like JBL noise canceling headphones that you can just walk outside with, but that boom mic is just on there. Like, it's not removable. I wish they would have came with a removable mic. Talking about the mic quality is about as you would expect from a pair of gaming headphones. It's good, it's solid, they're going to hear you. But if you're a streamer or you want professional audio for mixing and stuff like that, you are not going to use a gaming headset microphone. As you can probably see from my setup, I have an actual microphone that I use, so I didn't use the mic too much. You could definitely tell someone's talking on a pair of gaming headphones microphone, right? So the UI is absolutely amazing. You download the UI on the PC and you can change the EQ. There's like 10 presets. You can activate surround sound. They have their own quantum surround sound for these headphones, but you can also activate DTS surround sound on your computer. It sounds best with the quantum surround sound. These things sounded phenomenal, but they sounded best on the bass boost EQ. On the bass boost EQ inside of the UI, it really gave the bass like a nice thump, like just really slapping. The beats were amazing. Listening to music was phenomenal. I would argue that as good as these headphones are for playing video games, they're slightly better listening to music. I mean, they sounded phenomenal. The mids are amazing. I mean, these were made for FPSs, right? Really, like that's what you would mainly game on a pair of like gaming headphones like this with surround sound. You want to play FPS, and the mid-range shines because you need that directional audio and you want to hear the gunfire. It really shows through. But when you're listening to music, it kind of comes through as well. It sounded best with the noise canceling on, bass boost EQ on, quantum surround on. So those three together made a phenomenal sound. Like, it just sounded absolutely amazing, and it didn't matter what I was doing, whether I was watching some anime or actually playing some Tarkov or Valorant. I've been playing ESO, Elder Scrolls Online, and even that sounded great on these. And of course, music, movies, like it just all sounded amazing. And I really thought JBL did an amazing job with this sound. But we all know that JBL knows sound. Like, they know how to make great sounding speakers, and these headphones are no exception. I love the wiring. You see the cables right here, like the thick cable connecting the ear cups. It's a nice thick braided cable, and then of course you get the same braided cable USB-C to charge them, and 3.5 millimeter, which I left in the box to keep safe. As you can see, I haven't even untied this. I have so many cables. I've said this a million times during my reviews. I have like tons of USB-C and 3.5 millimeter cables. I've reviewed so many headphones that I don't even open them anymore because I just keep them in the box, because I know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna find a cable and I'm gonna be like, yo, what did this go to? What did it belong to? But you won't have that problem with these because the cable is matching. It's beautiful. On the EQ, on the app, the Quantum app that you will download onto your PC, you can also adjust the RGB. So yes, these things do have RGB. So as you can see from me lighting it up, so they look pretty cool. I know some people don't like RGB headsets, but I do. I think it's kind of cool. I think these are done really well, because it's just like, it's not the whole headset lit up, it's just the ear cups, and it just looks nice. And then of course you have a little light on your microphone when you flip up to mute. It also makes a nice click. Like, I don't know if you can hear that. I'll put it near the mic. So it makes like a nice click in addition to lighting up red to let you know that you have muted. So I gamed for quite a few hours. So far, my only complaints with these headphones, only complaints. One, configuring them. You have to configure them in Windows. And at first I just plugged them in and jumped right into games, and they didn't sound right. Something sounded off. The surround sound was not working well, and my directional audio was off playing first-person shooters. I just couldn't figure out what it was, and then I went back into the settings, I messed with them. Then I found the YouTube video from JBL that's like, configure these headphones. So trial and error. Make sure you configure the headphones in Windows, and I'll show you how to do all that. The lighting is programmable. There's like multiple different colors. You can adjust the side tone so you can hear yourself, and you can adjust how loud you can hear yourself and how much you can hear yourself in your own headphones. I have that off. I think the mic sounds better with side tone off, and then lower the volume just a little bit because it's a little too high, and you're gonna come through really high at first when you're talking to your friends. And if you lower the volume a little bit, you'll just get like a good sound. Like I'd say about 75-80%. You put the volume on and you'll be good to go. And you can do all of that through their UI. It's really easy to use, really amazing. It's a clean UI, and I think a lot of you will be able to navigate it pretty simply. The other thing I seen online was that people were saying that these headphones, when it came to playing on console, they didn't sound as good. That was not the case for me, okay? I played on the PS4 Pro using the USB DAC, no 3.5mm wire, and they sounded amazing. The bass sounded amazing, everything sounded great. The headphones were great. I definitely know that they sound better on PC because the system was designed for PC. The UI is on PC, all the adjustments and stuff are made on the PC. But when I just straight up plugged them into my PlayStation and started playing Ghost of Tsushima wearing these headphones, it sounded phenomenal and I had no issues whatsoever. So I think that someone like me who plays on PC and likes having headphones like this that are, you know, you can adjust the UI and stuff like that, and the equalizers and things like that, like a Logitech Pro X and these JBLs. I like headphones like that if I'm gaming on my PC, but I also like that these sounded just as amazing when I just unplug the USB DAC from the PC, plug it right into the PlayStation, start playing PlayStation. It sounded just as amazing, and there's no interface to mess around with on the PlayStation. It's just plug and play, and it still sounded amazing. The biggest feature that I will talk about now is the active noise canceling. You don't see that a lot with gaming headphones. There aren't a lot of gaming headphones with active noise cancellation. I tend to game, lately I've been gaming on some open back headphones. I think that it gives the sound more space and it makes the gaming sound just as good. ANC was amazing for gaming. It was actually really good. I'm surprised we don't see more headphones with ANC. I definitely got used to using it for a while. At first it's a little weird, but you get used to it. And once you get used to it, you start to appreciate it. Like, it does drown out a lot of the outside noise, especially if you have the air conditioner on like I do, because it's summer and it is extremely hot here in New York. ANC was amazing, but what impressed me the most about the ANC was how good it was. It wasn't Bose and Sony level. Like, it's not going to compete with the Sony M3s or the Bose 700s. But if you look at other budget noise canceling headphones that are around $100 to $200, these headphones actually compete pretty well in the noise canceling department. Not a lot of hissing in the background, not a lot of noise, and it drowns out like the air conditioner or the fan pretty easily. Just not talking so much. I could definitely hear if someone came into my room and spoke to me. They come through. Obviously they're muffled and you're gonna have to take the headphones off, but they still come through. You can kind of hear them. It's not gonna drown them out completely. With music playing or video games playing and the noise canceling on, it sounded really good, especially for a pair of gaming headphones, which don't usually have noise canceling, and the fact that they were only $200. I think that for people out there, $200 for a pair of headphones with this many features, because this is like the feature king right now. Like, these headphones have so many features, like so many features. JBL packed so much into this thing that for $200 you're getting so much. And this pair of headphones is such an easy recommendation to make. Recommending these to someone who's looking for a pair of headphones that sound good, are made of sturdy material, comfortable, quality. This is easy to recommend, especially for a PC gamer. Like, it just sounds that good, it looks that good, and it's at that right price point. Obviously you can get more for more money. Even for more money, you might get slightly better sound, but not as many features. So I think $200 is a great price. The battery life though, 15 hours it says, about 15 hours with the lights turned off, if you turn off all the RGB. To be honest, I was getting about 10 hours with the RGB on. That felt a little short. Like, I wish I could have gotten a little bit more battery life out of it. 12, 13 would have been great, because honestly, I can burn through 10 hours. I've burned through 10 hours in one sitting or sometimes it felt like a little less than 10. If you turn off the RGB, which I never did, the battery will last longer, but they also charge quickly. USB-C, very easy. I have like one USB-C, nice 6-foot wire I keep by my desk to charge phones, everything. And usually I've started getting into the habit of plugging in my headphones before I even start playing. Like when I wake up, plug them in, do what I gotta do, come back to sit down at the desk, and then I unplug them and I'm good to go. And so I think most people aren't going to be putting 10 hours a day, but you would like to see at least 2 solid gaming sessions out of your headphones. So if you're putting in like, let's say 6 and 6, your headphones are gonna die on you on that next session. That's one thing that I was like, I wish was a little bit better, was the battery life. But absolutely amazing. No complaints really, no other complaints at all. I think they're amazing, they look amazing, they sound absolutely amazing. And I think it's an easy recommendation, especially with all the features that these headphones come with. And at the price point that it's at, I think it's perfect, and I think a lot of you will enjoy that. So if you're out there and you're looking for a great pair of headphones and you game on PC, or even if you game on console, you can still use these. It's absolutely amazing. And I've noticed that these JBLs, the 100 Thieves League of Legends team, have been using them. If you look at their YouTube videos, they're all wearing these Quantum 800s. So people out there are starting to catch on. Shout out to JBL. I've used a lot of their products in the past, mostly like Bluetooth wireless speakers and stuff like that. I'm a huge fan of these headphones, and we reviewed the JBL Live noise canceling headphones. Those were like a good solid pair of nicely priced commuter headphones. And then now these are also their active noise canceling gaming headphones, which they knocked it out of the park with, really, because I feel like this is a solid competitor at that price point. And again, I just can't tell you enough about how many features and how much stuff you can do with these headphones. And I think that you guys would appreciate it. So thanks for checking out the review, and make sure you stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff coming, a lot of giveaways. We do at least one giveaway stream every week on our YouTube channel, on our Twitch channel. So make sure you sign up for that, and make sure you check out more reviews, because you never know what you might find, like a great solid feature packed pair of headphones like these. Thanks for checking us out. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.